That's just crazy because yes, you were just a couple weeks ago, like we were talking about, am I allowed to be special? And now here's this book that like has like
I manifested this into my reality. And he says this, like, I think that's what he did it for reality. Sure. Straight up. It's like, here's the exact words you needed to hear and the exact thing you needed to be reminded of. Here's this book that says it's about money, but it's like not. It's like pretty much not about money. And you know, like the guy who wrote the book is his own, you know, he's got his own hologram. He's got his own life and he's the star of the show. And there is no me. Like, I'm not a factor into that. You know, he says, like, you're never doing anything for anyone else. There is no out there. There is no one out there. Like, he wrote the book for him, for his highest enjoyment of life. And for me, I like manifested this book, created it into my life because I had a need, but it has nothing to do with him. He didn't write it for me, you know? Yeah. It's like, it's very interesting. He's like, congratulations on creating this book. I hope it helped. Like, thanks. It's like, you did that. Like, thanks, Bob.
Thanks, Bob.
You know?
You're such a good guy, Bob. Oh my God. Yeah. That actually reminds me of like that understanding was something that I spent a lot of time marinating in when I first moved into this house, because the couple who built it in 2009, and they got divorced shortly after they built it. So they didn't live here, but like a year and a half, maybe. And then they rented it out to one person for the last like however many years. And then I bought it in like a few years ago, whatever. And it really was not lost on me that like, I feel like they built this for me. Like every single thing about it, from the minute I walked in, I was like, that's my favorite. No, that's my favorite. No, that's my favorite. No, oh my God, it's got this. And it was like everything that if I had built it myself, I wouldn't have even sprung for all of these little added features that I know they paid more to have it be like that. And I'm so glad because now I get to live with it and they built my house for me. That was the path of least resistance, was not for me to build it, but for them to build it. And so they did that for me. And, you know, they went on with their lives. They were my backdrop people, you know, 10 years before I came back here, they're here setting up the stage so that once I get here 8, 9, 10 years from now, it's all ready to go for me. It's like, who's out there right now building your house for where you're going to be 10 years from now? Like all of these cooperative components that are out there laying the foundation so that your life is the perfect reflection of exactly what you want it to be. Like we can manifest any life we want.